In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm out here in the suburbs of Horn Lake, Mississippi, a.k.a. Whitehaven, Tennessee. A proud Memphian, man. I'm not a citizen of this state of Mississippi. I'm not one of those at all, bro. I do not enjoy the Mississippi area at all. I'm not a fan. But I'm joined by Kenny Stubblefield, who is in the safest neighborhood, not only in the Memphis metro area, but probably the state of Tennessee, man, due to the Scarebros initiative set up, model, launched in Collierville, Tennessee, to basically deter black people from moving to the neighborhood via just, your traditional methods, things like, rebel flags hanging in the just simple stuff, man. Stuff you got sitting around the house, man. Nothing you probably got to go out and purchase, man. But
I think it's so funny. The Scarebros initiative is so funny to me, man. Every time you say it, I like it.
And shout out to our people in the Tourette syndrome community, man. You see this story?
Say it again. Say that again.
What's the guy? Is this Delroy Lindo? Is that his name? Him.
Delroy.
Him and Michael B. Jordan accepted.
Yeah, the Tourette's guy. The Tourette's
some guy with Tourette's was dropping the N-bomb on him. I'm like, all right, bro, come on, bro. And people like, he can't help it. Yeah, bro. Unless that word is not in your vocabulary. Like, Tourette's don't download you new words, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
Listen. I feel that, but I felt so bad for that dude.
Yeah,
man.
I don't feel no type of way, bro, because I do not feel that shit is hilarious. Especially since it's Delroy Lindo who has the famous meme of just say it. Why don't you just say it? He probably saw him, that's the dude from the meme, and then that Tourette's just kicked in, man. It was over. He could it was downhill from there, man.
There are some funny clips. There's this reality show of this young white girl who's a twin sister, and she's got Tourette's, and
bro, bro, that shit get on my nerves so bad. I started to think that girl faking, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think
that's the funniest shit. They asked the twin sister, "What's the difference between y'all?" She's got crabs. She's got
shit crazy.
No, I don't. Oh God,
that shit nuts, bro.
That was
shout out
funny,
to the Tourette's community out there, man, who tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Just don't bring that shit in the comments, man. Get on your ass.
I really
it's all good.
Yeah. Don't say you got Tourette's typing stuff out in the comments.
Like, get on your ass, bro. For real.
Sorry, that's my Tourette.
Oh man, I remember finding out. I remember discovering Tourette's as a kid on.
Yeah.
I guess it was like 2020 or Dateline or something. I was like, bro, what the hell is this crazy ass syndrome? But yeah, man. But welcome to the show, man. We are of course brought to you by Powered by.
They took that 2-piece like a champ.
The man said, "Goon got Tourette's."
Is that why Goon types all caps? Is that
he can't help it, bro? He can't help it for real. Oh man. Oh, speaking of people that's faking, man, I am a proud member of the community that believes that that Stevie Wonder may be visually challenged, but he can see a lot more than what we think he can see. I don't think he's blacked out. I think Stevie Wonder can actually see a lot. I'm in that community for sure, man. Hey, real talk. Hey, bro, how many grown albinos have you seen other than how many adult? I got a cousin that's an albino. He is the only. Him and Jalen Fisher might be the only adult albinos I can think of.
Jalen Fisher getting 2 comments, 2 shout outs
in 2 weeks. Yeah.
in 1 week is awesome. This is great.
Yeah, how many? Like for real, you see a bunch of little albino kids, but you don't see many albino adults, man. My cousin is one. That's about all I can think of, bro. Are you also on the thought that Helen Keller was real? No, I believe that shit. That shit.
Is that a thing? Folks don't think she was real?
Yeah, it's a guy. He's joking though. He's like, man, hey, how you gonna tell me? So y'all really want me to believe this woman flew a plane? Like all kind of shit, bro. Dude, he was like, bro, how she say words, bro? Like how she can't hear or see, bro. How she able to communicate? But yeah,
man, that's crazy. Okay.
Tourette's guy and the guy with the really bad stutter on YouTube that was like a college basketball player. I want to say that dude almost got drafted too. You seen that dude, the stuttering guy? The guy was going crazy with the stuff.
I don't want to be rude, but you remember the kid that Memphis recruited that had one arm playing basketball?
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, that was a classic episode of the show too that we did too. That was back when we were once a week. We might have been in the studio when we might have been in the studio when that. Yeah, that shit. Y'all can kiss my ass at that shit, bro. You can't nobody tell me they weren't going easy on that dude, bro. Hey, bro, in the comments, bro. If y'all think my guy is he still got eligibility somehow. Dude's like,
yeah, he's at Austin P.
He's at Austin P, I believe. The kid with one arm. If y'all think that shit was legit, like you think he was really working, folks, put that in the comments, man.
Wasn't it like Hans Emmanuel or something like that? Like,
exactly what his name was, Hans Emmanuel. Yeah, if you think people are going easy on him, man, just go ahead and tell the truth. Put that shit in the comments, bro. Cause I had people, my guy Darian Newsom, man, who works at Flynn Sports 56. Fuck Sports 56, by the way. But he was he's like stands on saying, yeah, man, that dude who for real like say like, Darian, you are fucking crazy, bro. Like you can't tell me to do with one arm. like I'm stealing your ball, bro. Me. If I play that dude one-on-one, I'm going to take the ball for you, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you literally have no other hand.
Just gonna make them go left.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna sit on your hand and wait for you to dribble that bitch and take it from you, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Justin, he's such a
nah. Come on, bro. That man, he was the best player of the year, hand, arm down. Come on, man. Nah, fuck that dude, man. Nah, bro. I'm sitting watching that dude play college basketball. Like, no, bro. People are really like giving this dude sympathy. Nah, you get your ass here with one arm, bro. I'm stealing your ball, bro. Right. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jaylen. Like, ain't no way, bro.
Oh,
ain't no way.
Chris said he's gonna work your ass.
Man, you crazy. That dude would not do shit to me, bro. They no dude with one arm for the cook me, bro. For real. I don't give a fuck what he got going on. I'm taking that shit.
Wait, no.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Fucked up. Oh, you ain't gonna clap over there.
Oh, yeah.
Slapping the chest of that bitch.
All right, Sain. He's gonna Scotty Pippen your ass. Better be careful.
Don't try to get ahead of my transition, bro. But speaking of dudes who are not going easy on nobody, man, that is definitely Scotty Pippen Jr. Turned their ass up against Miami the other night. The game was pretty much over, man. And some bum ass dude. Is that who Sauce Gardner is? Who the fuck is Sauce Gardner? That's an NFL player, huh?
Sauce Gardner's a cornerback.
I don't worry about it. I thought that might be who the fuck that was, but some dude named Gardner to play for Miami. Got his ass sauced up, man. Him and Scotty got tied up. Scotty pushed him off. The kid fell. And then the guy comes back down. He pushes Scotty Pippen down after a shot.
That was from the back. From the back. Yeah, that was dirty.
Pushed him down from the back. Then Scotty came down, pointed at the man like, I'm about to get on your ass. Got on his ass. pushed the man, and the teams got involved. It really wasn't nothing, man. A bunch of
I got
dudes
the
like
clip if you want to see it.
Yeah. Go on, play that jump right quick, man.
Let me show it real quick.
And you're referring
Dirty.
to Keyshawn Johnson.
Hold on.
And Pippen hits the three.
On your ass.
Oh.
Man, got caught on the Scotty's arm in the corner. My bad.
And this has spilled over into the corner.
And the problem was, if we go back and see that the three that Scotty Pippen Jr. took.
Look who was in the middle of that shit. This is my boy Mayshak, huh? But that was
look at Javon Small. Look at Javon Small.
Yeah, Lil John that shit. Hey, I told you. He'll be kid, man.
That's that Hamilton coming out of him.
Yeah,
Right
that Hamilton
there.
high coming out of
The problem was, if
See that trick at the man. Who was that 21? Mayshak with the shit. Who in it? Who else in there? You know
Cam's in
in
there.
Crazy white boy ass in there. Look at Gigi praying for him and shit. Come on, man. Just pray about it.
Gigi's like, I've never seen
on,
this
man.
in all my days.
Come on,
Look
man.
at this.
Pray about it, man.
Boom!
Be slow to anger, Scotty.
Slow to anger.
Look at Gigi coming in the name of Jesus, breaking that shit up. The littlest dudes on the team about that shit, bro. I love it, bro. I love it for real, man.
Yeah, that was dope.
Look at Cam Spencer. Somebody said Cam said one less nigga when he said it. I'm about to get in this shit.
You got
Scotty like you with all
Boo!
that. Got on his ass right quick. But yeah,
I don't
man,
mind
look
it.
at
I don't
another
mind
adult
it.
albino, Walter Clayton Jr. Made a cameo just then. But yeah. But yeah, Scotty's about this shit, man. I also found out today that the Memphis Grizzlies were Scotty Pippen was only fined, I think, $35,000 for that incident.
Yeah, no suspension, nothing.
Yeah. Also found out the Grizzlies were the first team to actually fail an attempt to self-discipline Scotty Pippen Jr. to turn him into the league for possible suspension, right?
Wait, what?
Like
What?
The Grizzlies told on Scotty Pippen, like they told the league, hey, y'all don't want to suspend him a few games? They take it, bro.
Sorry.
They told the league, hey,
Listen,
wait.
I'm gonna be honest with you. None of that.
You don't
would've
think that was a
surprised me.
violent act? You don't think
Like
that was
none of it surprised me if they had done that. I could see Clyde being like,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh,
just-
Mr. Silver, we apologize. I mean,
Mr.
I know
Silver.
it looked a lot worse than what it was. We totally understand if you want to suspend them for about 3 or 4 games. We're just going through so much this year. The guys
We're
are so
just-
stressed out.
we have a certain code that we play with at the Memphis Grizzlies.
That just doesn't meet the thing that we like to do, man. We ask for your grace, but we totally understand if you have to suspend Scotty for 3 to 4 games.
I mean, thank you
especially
for
this-
thank you for suspending Ja for 50 games. I appreciate that so much.
Right,
Yeah.
we could have done 50 for the city. It would have been fine. Hey man, hey, shout out to Scotty though, man with the shit. Yeah, I'm with it, man. Somebody sent me a picture as if I really give a damn of Scotty Pippen, like the guy had Scotty in the headlock or something like that. I was like, a Heat fan sent me like, all right, bro, I don't care. Claiming like that's a little lenient, don't you think? We gonna suspend him internally. Hey, they might be the first team to do that shit, bro. For conduct detrimental to the team. That man said, hey, Chris Andrews said it was like a scene from The Naked Gun. He got a faulty ubiquity chip. You remember that movie?
No.
You never seen The Naked Gun? Come on, bro. What are you talking? Well, you said Prince in the 80s. You said the 80s overrated. So of course you ain't never seen Naked Gun, bro.
Yeah, Prince is overrated. 80s movies are overrated.
Prince
all of
was low key overrated. I'm with you on that. But nah, The Naked Gun was fire. I actually think that shit came out in the early 90s though. Naked Gun was a parody about detective movies, but anyway, it was a police officer. And Reggie Jackson, the baseball player, came out and tried to kill the Queen of England. And he had something in him that was making him
I do remember that now.
You've seen that scene, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Scotty got on that ass. But I do want to talk about this outside of the drama and whatever that was, the comedy of Scottie Pippen getting into it with not Sauce Gardner from the NFL, reported by you guys. But I did want to talk about Scottie Pippen just in general, what he is and what he could be. I have a nagging feeling in the back of my head that the Grizzlies are going to consolidate the roster this summer, right? and that Scotty Pippen is probably one of the more likely candidates to not be here. That we'll probably trade him for, I don't know, maybe a good second-round pick or, whatever. I just don't think Scotty's going to be here, right? He might be something you might add him to another guy and trade him at the trade deadline. I mean, before the draft. I just feel like Scotty's not going to be here, right? I think that's kind of a common thing. A lot of people feel like he's going to be the odd man out. When you got a guy like Ty Jerome, who's clearly probably the best point guard on the roster, you may be drafting a point guard. You may end up keeping John Morant. You just can't have all these freaking point guards. You got the little Albano dude, Walter Clayton Jr. You got a lot of dudes. You got Javon Small. He's on a two-way. They don't really matter. They don't really matter at all. You got Cam Spencer. You got whatever Jamal Mashak is. It's a ton of guards in this team, right? I've always been the person that said that like people were giving Scotty these Tyus Jones comps, right? I was like, no, y'all are comping him the wrong way. He's much more of a Mike Conley type than he is a Tyus Jones, and also said that he's much more of a off guard than he is. He's a small two guard more than he is a true point guard. Scotty can't make a lot of passes on the court. You know what I mean? He's just not the best playmaker as far as getting other guys going. But he's an excellent scorer. Excellent defender on and off the ball as well. I think Scotty's a great player. I have a fear that he's going to be the one that they let go of, and we're going to see him actually be really good for somebody. He will be better than whatever Tyus Jones has been since he's been gone. And I think he's a really good NBA player. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I just feel like he's the one that's going to be gone, and I feel like he's the one that we're going to pay for. You know what I mean? So which is all relative. I mean, either you can't have all these guards regardless. Either he goes off and he does his thing somewhere else. I feel like he's going to be the one. So I ask you guys in the comments, what do you guys think about Scotty Pippen Jr.? Do you think he'll be back next year? But you have to be realistic. You just can't say bring him back because he's good. You can't have 5 point guards. You know what I mean? You got 15 dudes on your roster. 4 or 5 of them can't be guards. So how does that work? I also feel like that. I love Ty Jerome. I love his game. But I kind of think that he's more headed out the door than I probably thought a few weeks ago. Mainly because, man, if he's that good, he may be worth – you might need him to kind of do what you want to do as far as draft picks are concerned. But I want him back. I hope they keep him around. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's one of those things like this is why you have to figure out what Walter Clayton is right now. Right. Like if you are Zach Kleiman, who specifically mentioned him in this trade and said, this is the guy that we have liked since the draft. This is the guy that we have a lot of hope in. It seems clear to me that Walter Clayton is a part of their plans moving forward, whether that's as a backup guy or maybe even a potentially penciled in as a starter. Then what do you do then? Do you have Scottie Pippen? Do you have Ty Jerome? Like, who's your backup point guard? One of those 2 guys is probably going to be gone next year, I would suspect.
Yeah, you got to Jason asked what do the contracts look like. Their contracts are all pretty much the same. The highest paid is Ty Jerome, of course. I think he's making like $9 million a year. He's not even making the full MLE. We got him at the biannual exception or whatever it's called.
But yeah, has an expiring deal that makes him more attractive.
Next year, yeah. May not be though, because a team might not want to get him. They might only want him if he has, multiple. I mean, I don't know, because it's not like it's a lot of money. It's not like it's a $20-something million going to fall off your
That's
book.
true. It's not $20 million expiring.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
only like $9 million. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see. But I think Scotty's going to be really good as a rotation player for another team if we move off of him. But I think he's a really good player. I like to keep him around. I like his energy. I like his fight, literally. You know what I mean? On basketball and non-basketball related. He's got good genius, of course.
I like Scotty Pippen Jr.
Yeah, I really love Scottie Pippen's game. Not really making much money. Man, I don't really get that stuff with him. I almost think the Grizzlies got him to see what his value is to other teams. I don't really think they have, because it's like, how many dudes? I mean, you can, if you're not keeping Ja, right? Let's say you move on from Ja. You're about to draft the guy. You also probably want somebody that's, more of a vet to play behind the guy to be, your steady hand, like Tyus Jones was supposed to be for Ja, right?
Right.
And it's like after that, bro, you may want to have a third point guard. I'm not a fan of the third point guard. I'd rather have another bigger combo guard that can just kind of be on the ball in those emergency situations. But you're not going to have 4 and 5 dudes on your team, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, what are you doing with Walter Clayton Jr.? Like, because he's not going to be the guy. and he's not a veteran presence enough to be behind whoever the rookie is if you get a rookie guard. So I don't know. Only way I can see him staying around is if they say we're just going to draft best player available and we're going to keep Ty at the one and we'll figure out the point guard position, for the future, which could very well be the Walter Clayton kid. But we really haven't seen him enough. Like
that's exactly right.
That's he's been hurt. I don't really know. Like I see other comments people making about these guys. Like you really can't judge over these guys, that soon as far as what they are. But
I'm not saying I can't. I don't think we can make any assumption or anything about what Walter Clayton's role is going to be because we just haven't seen him enough. The problem is you've seen Scotty Pippen. You know what he can be. He's a good player, but for some reason, and we haven't seen it yet because he's been injured, Zach Kleiman is saying Walter Clayton Jr. is the guy. Like, it feels like he stamped him in that press conference.
But why do y'all say that? Why do y'all say that? I don't agree with it. I don't think they have definite long-term plans. I think if they show him something, they showed them something they like, it'll be cool. But those are things you say after you make a trade and you're trying to sell the trade. I don't think they've stamped him as anything. I think they're in the evaluation process of seeing what he is. I don't think they've already said that they want him around. I don't think they're saying internally that they want him around.
The only reason I say stamped is because he specifically mentioned him as somebody we've been paying attention to since the draft, somebody that we looked at, somebody that we wanted, somebody that we, and clearly he was a part of that trade. So maybe stamp is a wrong word. I don't think stamp. Yeah. When I say stamped, I don't mean necessarily stamped him as the future point guard of the Memphis Grizzlies, more so just as a future member.
I don't even think that's stamped. I think they could very well move off of him this summer. I think if a team has interest in him, he's gone. I don't think they're holding on to him like they think he's anything over anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, this is true. Chris says it. He didn't mention Gigi or Taylor Hendricks in that press conference.
I'm still not buying it, bro. I think they may have felt the way about him before they traded him, which is why he was in that trade. But I don't think that means that they care about him one way or another. Like all the response about him not mentioning Gigi Jackson. Like, bro, he easily could have thrown Gigi in that trade to Utah. He could have traded Gigi anywhere. I think they clearly value Gigi, and I think that when you're in a press conference situation and people ask a question and you just start spitballing names, like it's not like they said, "Hey, go write an essay about the future of the Grizzlies." That's not what happened, bro. It was the response to a question in the press conference, like
kind of like off the cuff type shit.
Yeah. It's not really like. I mean, and we also heard reports that they were building around Jaren, which also wasn't true. You know what I mean? So
that's a good point.
I think the fan base got too excited about that whole thing about how, because bro, why would he get up there and say, "Well, these are my favorite guys on the team. The rest of y'all dudes are just kind of here." Like, that's not what that was, bro. He was just giving reasons to be excited about stuff, right? That doesn't mean he's not excited about Gigi. And they clearly got to focus on Gigi right now, and that's coming from the bench. Like, they're clearly focus on letting Gigi develop.
And Gigi's doing awesome right now. Like, Gigi is killing it. So
yeah, like this is what Perry said is really what I'm trying to say. He says he's excited about him, but he still got to prove it. Like, they've been excited about draft picks. They actually went to the podium and drafted them. Now right. Now we're going to evaluate you and see where you are. Because I saw somebody saying something like his injury. I think he was legit hurt. I don't think they're resting him like, oh, we've seen enough. We know we're bringing him back. I think they want to see what he can do on the court. I don't really think they have I don't think he's already been like crowned to be anything. Like, I think he's still got to show and prove on this team. But I'm just reading y'all comments. Got stuck in the comments for a second. But yeah, I'm a fan of Scotty Pippen Jr., man. I hope he can stick around a little bit. Jaren Jackson Jr. made his return on the bench Friday night. His video played or whatever. I saw the video. I got two real thoughts on this. Number one, I really kind of wish they had saved this for when he actually played. Like,
right.
Seems like it's just too soon. Like, we just traded him. I know that's the way the schedule shook out, but I don't know. I would have preferred that this happened when he's actually playing next year sometime. And maybe they'll do it again. Maybe they'll do it every time he comes. I don't know. But it was a cool video. I'll probably give it a 8. I was expecting to be a little doper than what it was. Like I think, I'm good. Like, it was fine. Shout out to Jaren. Shout out to
Luke brought up.
Some of y'all just do too much, as always. And I just kind of let people do what they do. But what you saying? Luke did what?
Yeah, Luke Hatmaker on the post-game bounce immediately after that game brought up. He said he thinks the Grizzlies might retire Jaren Jackson Jr.'s number, and I said absolutely not. What are y'all's thoughts? What do you think?
Talk about me? Do I think that? No, that's not. Well, I mean, when? Like, when is he talking? Like eventually, or talking about soon or something?
I don't know. I just don't think it's ever gonna.
Which one are we retiring? 8? We retired 8 in this bitch.
13.
Hey, the fact that when that man went to Utah and they pulled out number 20, I said, I guarantee you, his dad won that number. Some odd ass team.
He wore it junior high or something like that.
Yeah, I'm good on retiring. You got Jaylen Brown MVP on the screen too.
Oh my God.
But no, man. Yeah, shout out to Jaren. I would have just preferred to see him that happen in a game where he actually was playing. Like, say that shit for next year, man. say that shit for next year. Also, it's diagnosed that I didn't get the actual injury diagnosis. Cedric Coward, whatever's going on with his knee, has been officially diagnosed. Kenny Stubblefield, our good friend Rusty Whitten, Dr. Bucket's coming out of retirement. He spoke on it, man. Spoke on what it was. Let me check this joint out.
Yeah, it was something like a capsule or something like that.
Yeah, I got it right here. He was diagnosed with a right knee posterior capsule sprain. Our own Rusty Whitten of Love City Media said a posterior capsule sprain makes sense after the hyperextension diagnosis he had previously. Basically, this is narrowing it down to more like a PCL stretching or a sprain, similar to what Steven Adams had. Now, don't freak out because it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to have surgery or miss a long time. Remember, there are grades to sprains, and a grade 1 can heal in as short as 4 weeks. Given the direction of the season, that's what I think it is, by the way. Given the direction of the season, how the Grizzlies want to continue to lose, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up shutting Cedric down for a significant amount of time. Personally, I want to see him play since he's already missed an entire year with a shoulder injury, but understand the thought process for the franchise. Either way, the tank is in full force.
Yes.
They came from Rusty Whitten, aka Dr. Buckets of Bluff City Media. I'm assuming this is something minor for him. I just think they're being overly precautious with whatever's going on. People got to understand there's not many games up in the season, period. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that more in the second half of this of the show. But we did get official diagnosis, as we stated, from Cedric Coward. If you need an official diagnosis of what's going on in your house when it comes down to pest control issues, you probably need to reach out to the good people at Grade A Pest. He's not a doctor. My guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander, is not a doctor.
Good God. I'm messing up over here today, man.
You good, brother?
I'm struggling.
He's not a doctor, man, but he might as well play one on TV because he's got 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control, man. A homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are both safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. You can shoot him a text on the same phone number. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. I'm telling you, man, when it comes down to pest control, with rodents and pests, put you to the test. Reach out to the good people at Grade A Pest to help you solve the problem, man. They are the guys to get with when it comes down to that type of stuff. Everyone I've talked to who's used their services have said they've absolutely eliminated whatever they had going on at the house, man, as far as pest control is concerned, including myself, man. We start hearing bumps in the night. We don't hear those anymore over here at the Sain house, Kenny Stubblefield. Thanks to the good people at Grade A Pest, man. Well, bro, let's take a break.
Real quick, we got some money. We got some money for everybody. I think I stepped all over your FanDuel initial FanDuel. We are presented by FanDuel, and we do have a same game parlay for the Memphis Grizzlies versus Sacramento Kings tonight. The title of it is called Threes in Memphis over at FanDuel Sportsbook. Go check it out. Russell Westbrook 2+ made threes. Keegan Murray 2+ made threes. Gigi Jackson 2+ made threes. Cam Spencer 2+ made threes. Plus 1,338 $10 makes you $133.86.
Yes. If Russell Westbrook make 2 threes, you deserve to get paid, bro. So yeah, throw some money on that joint.
Exactly.
Throw some money on that joint, man, for sure.
Hey, and can we be honest? My boy Cam ain't been playing, man. That man ain't been playing well lately. He's been struggling.
Hey, you talking about dudes that got a stamp too early?
Man, we stamped him way early. Didn't we? You didn't. I did. I was all in.
I said I would trade Ty Jerome back when we were trying to win because I was like, what is Cam Spencer's basically been doing what Ty Jerome does? I said that for sure. But I don't really know if Cam is a dude we make something we really, for the future or whatever, like beyond this year. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, all right. I mean, he's when he's hot, he's on fire. But when he's not, he's just looking like a white dude with a white T-shirt on out there, man.
Getting in the middle of scraps in Miami, bro. I don't know.
He's just been kind of out there, man. But
he's been kind of John Conchar in it lately. A little bit,
looking like for real. Looking like the Michael Jordan of John Conchars, man, for sure. But yeah, we're about to take a break, man. When we come back, it's gonna be more on the Anthony Sain show, man. We'll see you in a minute.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Grind City Brewing is the place to be this Saturday. It's frosted. One day, 5 brand new beers, and a stacked lineup with something for everyone. Kick off the afternoon with live music from Sunweight at 2:30. Then stick around because Bluff City Media is taking over with a Grizzlies watch party and live show. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. as the Grizz battle the Miami Heat. And here's the kicker. Every beer purchase enters you into our raffle for huge prizes. Grind City gift cards, exclusive merch, Grizz tickets, Alabama Shakes tickets, and more. Cold beer, live music, big game energy. Don't miss Frosted, only at Grind City Brewing. The level of mediocrity I think that this Tigers team under Penny Hardaway has had is fireable. I think it's okay to acknowledge that this is a different, unique situation compared to most college coaches because of who Penny Hardaway is to this city.
If Penny remains this offseason, after the season's over, it's going to have to be yet another soul-searching offseason like it was 2 years ago.
If Penny Hardaway does get fired, I'll understand. I'll get it. I will 100% get it. Will I be, as a Memphis Tigers basketball fan, will I be depressed that Penny Hardaway got fired? Yes, I will be genuinely depressed. Me personally, I will be. But will I understand the decision by the Memphis Tigers athletic department to fire Penny Hardaway? I will understand the decision. Even if Penny Hardaway resigns, I will understand that decision. Will it make me happy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I'll get it. And I'll continue to rock with this program and let's see who they hire if that does happen.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. If you're in the business of looking for a dependable used car, the people you definitely need to reach out to are our good friends at Carway, man. Carway Automotive have been doing things since 2018. Quality used cars, like I said, man. Sometimes the process of purchasing a used car can be stressful. Reach out to the good guys out there. Reach out to Mike. Reach out to my guy Jason. Reach out to my guy Taylor, man. Taylor ain't quite my guy, but he my guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really never even met the brother. He my guy, man. I'm full with him, man. Visit the website, CarwayTheRightWay.com, 6154 Summer Avenue. The phone number is 901-440-8251. If you're a Barbie girl, man, living in a Barbie world, man. Don't nobody want to understand you out here, Ken, if you're a Barbie girl. This is because you're not actually living in a Barbie world. You're living in a regular world, man, where the people want you to be a regular girl, a regular everyday basic chick, man. But sometimes you want to be a Barbie girl, man. So that's why you got to go get you a Pink Beetle from out there at Carway, man. It's the only place in the world you can purchase the official car of a Barbie girl, the Pink Beetle. You can buy those joints at Carway, man. They got the convertibles, all that type of stuff for y'all at Carway, man. You can look like a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, man, for sure. Reach out to the people at Carway. You can be like Zaire Williams. You can be like my guy, Scotty Pippen Jr. with road rage with a car from Carway, man. You can be like myself. I purchased my last vehicle at Carway. I'm about to be back in the car buying market very soon. And I'm definitely going to reach out to the good people at Carway when time permits. But yeah, reach out to them for sure, man. They'll get you squared away. If you got a used car sitting at your house, man, the people at Carway will purchase your quality used cars from you as well. Reach out to them to set that up. They can get you back in the game at Carway, man. And if you're trying to get chopped up, looking good for the weekend, man. Looking good. I got an appointment in 2 days, man. Get with my guy, Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Been in the game for 30 plus years in the barbering industry, man. It's a clean, family-friendly environment, natural and enhanced styles, man. If you keep it in natural, or if you need a little help from your friends, man, Antonio can get you in the game for sure. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. All the moms out there, if you bring in your son or whatever you got going on, they will get you straight. They ain't trying to get come see, come saw going on up in that joint, man.
Come see, come saw.
It's all straight financial money exchanges for the haircuts, man. Ain't nobody trying to get at you, ain't nobody in your face, man. They gonna show you love over there. You can come in and be comfortable. Ask them about their VIP experience. It sounded real freaky. Just talk about haircut experience, man. Ask about the VIP experience, man. He could give you a customized experience for you, man, depending on what you like your barbering experience to look like, man. He can get you squared away.
Hell yeah.
but give my guy Antonio Jones, man. Hey, y'all can't get the experience I get, man. My VIP be on fire. So yeah, go get with my guy Antonio Jones, the master definition. Hit that barcode, man. He'll get you squared away, get you in the game. Also, real quick before we get back into the show, man, want to make a special announcement. Today, we are having another interest meeting for me and my wife. Get you a wife right here, man. Quit being a fuckboy. Get you a wife, man. Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute, we are kicking back up. We, of course, are a local nonprofit here. One of our goals is to close the gap between the young ladies in the inner city and girls that have more resources in the city when it comes down to the game of volleyball. We are looking for coaches and volunteers to come out. We got our first virtual interest meeting today. It's 6 p.m. Even if you can't make the meeting today, we will have several of these throughout the spring, throughout the summer. Scan that link to join. You're going to go to a Google Doc where you can sign up saying you want more information. We can get you in the loop. If you can make the meeting today, cool. We'll get your email sent out. But we will have more of these. It's going to be a great opportunity. Definitely looking for some volunteers to come out and help us, whether it be with coaching, just being hands-on, administrative stuff. We're trying to do more free clinics throughout the city, man. We are excited about what we're doing. This is year 2 for us, man. We're in year 2. We built some partnerships, man, throughout the year, but we had to kind of pause all of those because we decided to get married. So we we are married now, so we can get back to work, man. So Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute is off the chain. It is going down. Some exciting things we got planned this year. We plan on doing a lock-in with two schools. We've got 2 schools we've identified so far. We've been working on individual girls. We got a lot of success stories of girls that have went on, who couldn't make their team. They came to some of our clinics. They were ready, made their team this year. Certain girls, coaches have reached out, man, what did y'all do? Because she was not this good last year. That type of stuff. Excited, man. We got some of the best coaches in the city of Memphis, just trying to get more, just trying to build more and more volunteers to touch more and more girls, man. So reach out to us, be it that barcode is on there, and we'll get you squared away if you're interested, regardless of your skill level. Let's say that you played some high school volleyball. You might play college. You might be a coach, whatever. Whatever you bring to the table, we can definitely find a way for you to help these young ladies who are just simply trying to learn the game, right? So definitely
it's a great game, man. Great game. Even
if your daughters play like club level ball, they're on a whole nother level than some of these girls who've never played. So they can come in and teach some basics to these girls as well, man. This is an exciting thing that we're doing in the city with Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute. But Kenny, it is time for
real quick, before we do the 3-pointer, a video clip just dropped that I want to play. And it made all the sense in the world. It's your guy, Draymond Green, on his podcast, talking about Scotty Pippen Jr. and Myron Gardner. You know how we've made fun of, there were some things that happened with the Miami Heat culture that we have kind of like not really appreciated much. One of them being, you remember when Caron Butler made a player for the Miami Heat apologize to Klay Thompson?
Oh, yeah. It was him?
That was Myron Gardner.
Okay, cool. Okay, it makes sense then. All right.
And Draymond talks about Myron Gardner and Scotty Pippen Jr. and the situation. I haven't seen this clip yet. I read the quote, and it's fire. So just
let's run this up. Let's run.
I have to talk about the Scotty Pippen Jr. Myron Gardner fight. I know most of y'all are probably like, who the hell is Myron Gardner?
Exactly.
And
that was Anthony
Myron
earlier.
Gardner is a young fella. I think he's on a 2-way who plays for the Miami Heat. And Myron Gardner, if you remember back a few weeks ago,
Draymond's looking
maybe
chopped,
about a
way.
month
That
ago, we played the Miami Heat home. Jimmy Butler got hurt. If you remember that game, Brandon Podziemski played great in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter's clearly a thing. He played well the whole game, but in particular in the fourth quarter, he kept turning. Every shot he made, he kept turning and talking to the bench. And who he was talking to was actually Myron Gardner. So, he is from Detroit, Michigan, by the way. So interestingly enough, Myron Gardner is like, this is becoming his MO, like a guy who talks, tries to get involved in all of the things, like, and listen, what works for you, I think, at the end of the day. But I think when you play, you got to have a game to back it up, so when he's out there, you got to be backing it up. It can't just be like, oh, man, I'm going to pick these fights, and you can't back it up with the game. Now, when I say this is his MO, if you remember, back in November, Klay Thompson got into it with someone on the Miami Heat bench. And you may remember, Caron Butler, OG, made the young fella go apologize to Klay Thompson. That was Myron Gardner, right? So it's becoming a thing, man. Myron Gardner may end up making our fire starter list. Like, he's starting to get into it with a lot of guys. So anyway, sure y'all saw the clips. If not, you will. He runs into the back of Scotty Pippen Jr. and young Pippen runs up to him and tries to get at him. The clip, the video that I saw wasn't that great, so you couldn't really tell what transpired once Pippen got at him. I know they went down, but you can't. It wasn't great. You couldn't really see it. Needless to say, you're on a 2-way. You start getting them fines, they hit a little different.
Yeah,
so. But the same token, he could be earning his way onto a regular contract with that type of attitude. You don't know how it's being accepted in his organization. His organization may feel like they need that from him, right? If they need that from you, all of a sudden he get a contract, and so it's a very slippery slope. But I think for Myron Gardner, I would just say, like, you gotta, every time you get on the floor, you can't be the guy getting into these things because other guys around the NBA is going to see. Other players around the NBA, when they're playing the Miami Heat, and they get an opportunity to say something to him, especially if he playing and he ain't playing well, guys from the bench are going to be killing him. Like, they're going to talk bad about him, right? So then he's going to spend his time talking to them, not focused on the game, all these things, right? So you end up putting a target on your back, and you just got to make sure that you're ready for that target on your back. Because I see a lot of guys do things to put that target on their back, and then they realize, oh, shit, I ain't ready for that target on my back. If I'm honest, I think Myron Gardner's a different type, and he may be ready for that target on the back. Again, you got to have a game to go with it. So that's just a little word of advice, a little word from the wise, word to the wise. Myron Gardner, just, I don't know if your OG's going to cover them fines for you now, man. So.
All right, that's enough. He keeps
video long in the mud, bro. What was it you saw that stood out when you saw the video? I didn't catch the what was it particular that was in the caption that you saw?
I just think it's funny. Like, I remember us making
that he
fun.
was the same guy. Okay,
the same guy that had to apologize. Like, I just think it's hilarious. Like, I just think that's hilarious that
Scotty had to go and give him his air right quick, man.
Yeah, that was funny. All right. Anyway, let's get to the three-pointer.
Yeah, get to the three-pointer, man. 3 things going on in the world of sports, man. Number one, Kenny Stubblefield. Number one. What we got? Penny Hardaway talked about his passion, man. We've been assuming that Penny ain't got the best mentals with everything that's going on. The team being straight ass. Took an ass whooping. You should have went to church instead. Y'all played a game on a Sunday morning, man. Got that ass two-piece by the UAB Blazers. And, this was the UAB Blazers that were coached by – this was when Gene Bartow's Blazers, man, that was out there, man. It was
Andy Kennedy's. Andy
Kennedy's Blazers, man. Got on that ass in FedEx Forum the first time this happened in 27 years. The Tigers have not lost a home game to UAB since 1999, and they lost to them on Sunday. Penny had this to say in regards to his passion and how he feels about actually coaching the team going forward.
Yeah, he was asked if the season is making him lose his passion, and this is what he said.
For sure.
No, because I'm not used to this. It's not like it's years and years and years of this. This has been the hardest year. I'm not going to let what's happening right now tarnish anything that I've had in any other regular season, because this is hard. My passion is still for the city, still for the school, and losing sucks. We're going through some adversity, and everybody in this room and in this city goes through adversity, and we just got to work ourselves out of it somehow, some way. When you're at home, man, you just, in any game, you just got to play all out with energy, and your fans will help carry you through. We're not giving ourselves a chance to have the fans get involved because it's just not enough energy in the beginning. We have to do it ourselves. This is not on anybody but us. It's on me to get it right. It's on us to go out and compete. There's nothing that you can do about it. It's adversity is hit. It's another 4-game losing streak, and you have another game at home next week that you got to come out and have energy and have some pride and win.
Hey, I kind of agree.
I
agree 1,000% with what Himji is saying. AKA, y'all gonna have to fire me. I'm not walking away.
Yep. Hey, bro, Penny. Only way I feel about Penny today is that this man just be too fucking clean with this shit. Go back to that damn video. Just put the screenshot up, man. This man got this vibrant blue hoodie. That's a Nike hoodie. Is that a quarter zip or a full zip?
That's a full zip.
That's a full zip jacket. I ain't never seen that shit before.
That thing is
I ain't never
fire.
seen that hat. That shit clean.
That hat is that hat is one I would buy right now.
Right now, bro. Right, Penny be having shit on. This should be Nike shit. That shit do not be on Nike website, bro. Trust me, I know. I stay on the website looking for cool shit to buy on it. That shit is not on there, bro. Like, Penny look like a fucking 20-something-year-old kid, but the man be clean as a motherfucker with this shit on, bro.
Yeah, man.
But Penny, do what's best for you, man. If hanging on is best for you, if you think that you're mentally strong enough to do this, and you think you're able to do the thing, do it, bro. This has been a horrible setback year. They should be better than what they are now. I definitely have to say that. But come on, Penny. You do what's best for you, bro. Like, for real. Like, I would not shoot these people no bail, bro. If y'all want me out, fire me. I will not step down. Like, no.
Buy me out. You got to buy me out.
Fire me, bro. Straight up fire me.
Because, and I'll tell you, one of the big reasons why is that man took a major pay cut. He took a major discount to the University of Memphis when he first got here. That man worked on a memorandum of understanding for multiple years, multiple seasons. And they basically said, we'll get you later. We'll take care of you later. We're only going to pay you a certain amount, like probably 3 times less than what he probably should have been paid.
Yep.
And nah, man, you ain't getting away scot-free on this. Like, if you want to fire me, fire me. Right.
There's still some things about Penny that I think he has to learn as a coach. I've never coached anything, so it's easier said than done. But I think that as a coach, he's got to maximize the number of guys that are his guys that he's going to play and just run with those guys the entire season. I think once if he could come back and get a quality, team this year, as far as guys, he's got some help. It'll be young help. But even with that, man, we'll take a young team that's playing well. That's got guys you can see the talent on it. We don't want to see any dudes that are, 28 that are, terrible. We don't want to see that. And what the hell happened with your boy yesterday, man? Something about
it was weird.
Whether he was going to play, he started the game and played like 1 minute and sat down. What the hell, bro?
Well, Aaron Bradshaw in the last game against South Florida, man, he fell onto his elbow, like his arm extended. And it was very clear. It looked like a broken elbow. It looked like a dislocated elbow. Mm-hmm. He came back with a big old wrap on a little bit later. Still just didn't play well just because he was hurt. But apparently it was one of those game time decision type of things. And I don't know if there was a timing issue, like when you have to have the starting roster into, the officials or whatever. But he's apparently according to Jason Munns from the Commercial Appeal, said that he went to Penny after workouts and said, I can't go, but they had already turned in the starting 5. And so instead of changing it and maybe taking a technical foul because they'd already turned it in and Aaron Bradshaw was a part of it, they said he was like, I'll give it a go just so it's not confusing. Played 30 seconds and had to sit because he just was hurt. So man.
Penny's got to – come on, man. Get some dudes in here that got – come on. Come on, Penny. Whatever. Bro.
This might be like low-hanging fruit type of a conversation, but I was super impressed with Penny after that game last night in the post-game press conference. I felt like he was asked some really hard questions, I think. Like really and I don't mean this in a negative way, questions that could have maybe a few years ago gotten a stop asking me stupid fucking questions type of response from Penny Hardaway. And I felt like I really thought he answered very thoughtfully, very he had a lot of introspection and thought process behind what he said yesterday. And I appreciated what he said. Like he's still passionate about it, still believes in what he's doing. And so, man, shout out to him. And I hope he gets more time. And I hope he's able to get it right. I really do.
Yeah. So. Good. Take care of your business, Penny. We with you, brother. I mean, my whole thing has been oh man, this looks like they're about to get Penny this year. But with that being said, don't shoot them no bail, man. If they want you out, make them mugs fire you, bro. Like, do not step down. Don't gracefully do nothing. Like, you one set, bro. Yeah, hey, don't let them do you like that. That's my thing. That's how I see it. But I get it. They fire him. I would not be upset. I'd be upset about it, but I wouldn't feel like it ain't justified. Like there are reasons why you could say, get rid of Penny, whatever. As far as Ed Scott goes, Ed Scott's not a Memphian. He's not a Tiger fan. He's none of those things. You know what I mean? So I can see not wanting to have a coach that comes with the things that are going to come with having Penny Hardaway as your coach. So, I can see either way. But if I'm Penny, I'm not cutting them no slack, man. They ain't getting no slack cut at all. Number 2, we got some money for you as well. Number 2, we'll get to
Tiger Grizzly just real quick. Said I was literally in front of Bradshaw at South Florida. In my opinion, Bradshaw is hurt. Absolutely, it looked better on TV than in person.
Yeah, for sure.
If that injury looked worse in person, I would not have wanted to be there because that looked nasty on TV.
All right, put what him just said. Him just said something real too. He said the best thing for everybody still is for Penny to stay and to be great. It is the best case scenario because you let go of Penny, you'll bring in another coach. If he has any type of relative success, whether that's making a tournament win or 2, he's gonna be gone and you're starting all over again. That's just the way it is. But if Penny's good, he'll be here for life, and he'll be good. He'll be keeping this thing afloat. So we hope he can get it. Everything.
And This annoys me. I don't understand why this is used against Penny and not everybody else.
Yeah,
like,
it's literally everybody. Yeah.
Like every team has to do this. Like maybe not all 15 roster spots get changed over, but like every team has new players every single year based on the transfer portal. It just is how it works in today's day and age. Like it's not that he starts over every year. Like I just for some reason, and I get it because of this season is being used against him, but a lot of college basketball, a lot of college athletics is this way now. Every team has to redo their roster every year. So, I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Anyway.
Number 2, man, we got some money for you at the end of this segment, man. Jaylen Brown, will he be the NBA MVP? Jaylen Brown, regardless of the stipulations or any of these other type of things going on, Jaylen Brown is having a phenomenal. That's a great picture you got too, bro. I had one in there, but it's dope. I like yours better. Anyway, Jaylen Brown is having a phenomenal season. This is supposed to be a gap year for the Boston Celtics. They didn't have Jason Tatum. They literally came out and publicly made it understood that they were cutting money this year. They moved off of guys, right? And they got some replacements in. They made some moves at the deadline. Still, that might have been better on the court, but still saved money. They went out and got my guy Vucci, man. I haven't really seen how he's looked with them.
How has he looked? I don't know.
But Boston is, I think, second in the East. An opportunity to be way different than what we expect them to be. I remember we talked about FanDuel, right? We talked about it is smash the under or whatever they're saying Boston is. So I'm going to say they had them in like 30-something wins or damn near 40 wins. I was like, no way, bro. But exactly. My guy Josh Breezy put a perfect comp of what Jaylen Brown is. He is a modern-day Scotty Pippen, bro. And he's doing the exact same thing. Of course, that year that Jordan went out, the first retirement, Scotty Pippen was a league MVP level guy, led the Bulls to the playoffs, damn near took them to another championship, to the finals again with that Bulls team. But the question is, could he be the MVP? Not just because of what he's doing on the court, but not just because of what he's doing on the court, but also because of some of the stipulations of the NBA right now. We have guys that typically would be in an MVP race, that would be candidates that are on the verge of not being eligible for postseason awards. And that includes Nikola Jokic. That includes SGA, who has to play 16 more games this year to be eligible for awards, right? I want to say it's the same thing with Jokic. Wemby is in danger of not getting it. And it could come down to Cade Cunningham versus Jaylen Brown. And
I mean, here's the MVP.
That, I think Jaylen Brown is having an incredible season, bro. Like, if you remove some of the bias out the way, Jaylen Brown should very well be in that top 4, consideration for that. Anyway, it depends on how you view what MVP means. But the things that he's doing, taking that team that was not supposed to be this good and still having them top 2 in the East, it's insane, bro. Like, he's having an incredible year on both sides of the ball. He says he's the best two-way player in the NBA right now. I don't disagree with him. He's been phenomenal. Yeah, for sure. Someone know your thoughts on that. Edward comes in and says, I'm late, but that one-arm dude can really hoop. He can. But don't tell me that if somebody, a real dog is playing him, they're going to take that dude's ball. Like, they're going easy to man because he's got one arm.
There's a reason why he's an Austin P.
Yeah, there's no way I believe that dude is crossing dudes up. Like, nah, come on, man. No. You're not going to come out here and clown me with one arm. I'm literally going to sit on that arm and just take the ball for you. Like Muzz be saying, oh, Jaylen Brown is overhyped because he's got one arm. He only dribbles with the right. But you tell me a dude that literally only has one arm, the dudes would cook his ass in the NBA, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
Or in high-level Division I basketball, they wouldn't
exactly,
cook him?
Bro. Like, nah. Yeah. I sat there and watched that dude play against Memphis, and dudes look like, man, I don't even know what the dudes do.
Shit. Wayno. Come on, man.
Shut the fuck up.
He said he might hoop, but can he loop his lace?
Whatever, man. We got some money for y'all to come down to Jaylen Brown. I've already made this bet. I threw $10 at this and said, why not? But these are the odds for the MVP race. Of course, no one is not eligible for this yet, but there could be some changes as far as eligibility for MVP. This is why I just said, stop that shit, man. Y'all should have never did that. They set that shit up to fuck with Embiid, and that shit is backfired. Because let the voters use their own discretion on whether they want to vote for a guy based on the amount of games that he's played. And it's going to come back and bite them, man. And it's going to hurt all these guys' legacy and all those type of things. SGA comes in at -145. Jokic is at +270. Cade Cunningham at +650. Wemby +2,500. Luka at +4,000. Jaylen Brown is currently at plus 5,000 to win MVP. I threw $10 at it. It'd be an easy $500 in the event that these dudes keep getting hurt. And
because
then,
it literally could be SGA, Jokic,
and
Cade. Oh, no, it could be Wemby.
I want to say
Doncic.
Jokic is close to it too. I want to say Jokic is close to it.
He can miss one more game this season and he's ineligible.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be Cade and Jaylen, the only ones that are eligible at the end of this.
But here's the thing: they're two similar dudes, and I'm gonna say this: like, as far as I like Cade Cunningham, I like his game. I'm starting to actually see what his game is now. But he ain't better than Jaylen Brown to me. Like,
nah.
Especially considering the load that Boston has on them and what he's carrying, man. Like, I got Jaylen Brown over Cade Cunningham, but that's never what these awards about. I'm not green to the point that I don't understand how that whole thing works. But yeah, get that money, or better. I'm betting Jaylen Brown. I threw $10 on it. If I miss it, I miss it. If I hit, hey, that's a nice vacation for the Sain family. So
Orange Beach, here
Beach, man. We running it back, man. We running it back. Number 3.
Oh man,
my guy, man. Hurt my heart, but not really. The Phoenix Suns will be without Dillon Brooks for about 4 to 6 weeks, out with a broken hand. If you are hate watching the NBA, man, hate watching the standings, Phoenix is about 3 games away from Orlando in the reverse standings. This could put them in harm's way. You're already without Devin Booker, right? Now you're about to be out Dillon Brooks for about 4 to 6 weeks. If they do fall in the standings, that could definitely be beneficial to the Grizzlies. But best wishes to Dillon, the villain on that. But we'll see how the whole thing plays out. But yeah, I would love to have 2 lottery picks, bro. I would love to have 2 lottery picks for sure. And like I said, it would be so dope if our pick stays. If both of us got into the top 4, that'd be crazy. If we got 2 top 4 picks, that'd be insane. If our pick and somebody else's pick got to the top 4. But if ours can stay around 8 through 10, and then somebody else's gets bumped into the top 4, that would be absolutely nuts as well, man. But we'll see how the whole thing plays out. I am hate watching all you other teams out here in the NBA. But Kenny, go ahead.
Speaking of hate watching, we had a watch party at Ground City. Miami Heat versus the Memphis Grizzlies.
Got another one coming.
It was a fun day. We got another one coming on this Friday. And Ground City Brewing is doing something kind of special, and I like this. It's going to be hilarious. Yeah. Normal beers at Ground City Brewing cost about $6 to $7, right? Like every beer is about $6 to $7.
Yeah.
During the Grizzlies game, during the Bluff City Media Watch Party, whenever the Grizzlies are losing the game, beers are $3. So you can tank watch and drink beer with us at Ground City Brewing. If the Grizzlies are winning, the beers are normal price. If the Grizzlies are losing, beers are $3.
We might need to start doing watch parties around some of these other teams, hoping they win, or hoping they lose, whatever we need them to do, man. Use that same formula as well, man. Well, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We about to get about this joint, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to The Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.